I've always heard every story has been told before, just not by you, with your unique expression. And that seemed like a depressing thing to come to terms with. But the older I got, the more I recognized that perspective to be limited and too simple. What's really said is, there's only a few ways to tell a story in terms of structure and what keeps a reader or viewer engaged from what doesn't. I always assumed this meant every possible story had been explored in this world, and there was nothing new you could bring as an aspiring writer, bubbling with characters, ideas, worlds that pestered you to write or speak about them. This boxed me into thinking in lack at the beginning stages of my writing journey. I reduced my ability. I doubted I could do the impossible. I failed to establish my why for writing, other than it allowed me to escape the mundane as I listened more to the outside world than to myself, trusting the universe's decision in choosing me to be a vehicle between worlds, until I flipped a switch. No one has read every book conceived in this world. What brought me out of the gridlock of thinking stories had ceased to have infinite possibilities were the ideas that visited me, whether I was writing or not. The ideas that had me gasping, wondering if I could be fearless enough to write such. The ideas that would come 1 second and then slip away another if I didn't write them down fast enough. I choose to believe we're in a reality of abundance, and you will only see that once you expand your perspective, your worldview, and trust in your ability and the writer's path you were chosen to walk. At the end of the day, you're the writer. This is your world. You have the power to introduce impossible things. So keep going. No one does it like you do.